and gentlemen, welcome. Am I not on?
You're on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rally Sports Network. We have semi-final action here from Pennsylvania. It's the number 4 seeded Pennsbury Falcons. Still undefeated 16-0. The Penn Knights are going to take a shot at the title after falling short of the 3 seasons. And for the first time of our coverage of the SHSHL, we get to cover post-season Pennsbury hockey. Welcome to the Rally Sports Network pregame show. I am Ethan Whitney, alongside with the playoff hope himself, James Tucker, Elio Lucas. Dan McDevitt has taken his headset off. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but we are here in Hatfield, Pennsylvania, ready for a phenomenal game of hockey. And we're looking at this Pennsbury team. Let's start off with the underdogs, Pennsbury. What they were able to do. Yeah, that's not what. Yeah, I just got call. You should pass it to four. This is
Spell that word. Spell that word.
I think I was moving too, but I kind of got into a poor state. I saw that.
I think I'm back on now. I am back on. All right. So look, you're talking about Pennsbury. They had to play in the first round. They did not get the courtesy of a first round bye like North Penn did. They played Penridge. They beat them handily, and I think the play of Shane Hicks really dominated the storylines there. Shane Hicks, 4 goals and an assist, an 8-4 win. How much do you think they need out of him tonight in order to get a win against the still undefeated Knights? No one's paying attention.
Listen, I was, actually, I don't think we
This is a
can you speak
disaster.
into that mic real quick?
This is a disaster.
You know what? Give me 1 second. I'm a multifaceted.
Anything but just answering my questions. I think I had it perfectly.
Ethan Whitney actually is the reason for this not happening because he did not plug in the USB cord.
I was not what?
The USB cord's not plugged in. Can you take that 1/4 inch out of line 3?
No, he has a point. That is my fault.
1/4 inch to line 3. There, perfect.
I think we should have hammered this out before going live.
That's probably a good point, but we're here. We're here now.
You know what? We're letting the people really see what happens. We're a mess.
So we're gonna go to commercial break real quick, and we'll be back with you on the Rally Sports Network in just a minute. Maybe we'll be back.
I think we're just gonna stay.
Yeah, you know what? We'll just stay here. Here we go, Lavolsi. Come on.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough, PA.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rally Sports Network pregame show. We have semifinal action between the undefeated North Penn Knights with a staggering 16-0-0 record taking on the Pennsbury Falcons in the playoffs for the first time in Rally Sports Network history. We get postseason Pennsbury hockey. I am Ethan Whitty. Welcome to the Rally Sports Network pregame show. Alongside, let's wait for the camera to get here so we can really show off the outfits that we've got pulling off. Let's just let this video run out from it. You really put your hard work in this one, Dan.
Thank you. What can I say? You know?
I am Ethan Whitney alongside the playoff pope himself, making his second appearance in Rally Sports Network. I don't think you could do that. That's Rally Sports Network history. Ilya Rubis, the fantastic Ilya Rubis, is back after missing out on Monday with an ACL tear. And Daniel McDevitt, as always. So we have a fantastic matchup. Pennsbury, they did not get the benefit of a first-round bye like North Penn did. And in their first-round game against was Penridge, we really saw Shane Hicks take over. He had 4 goals and an assist in a 8-4 win over the Rams. How much do they need out of a star like him and the rest of their stars in order to beat the unbeaten?
Looks like this new Shane is out. This should be on, but it's not. Should I turn it off?
Yeah, you probably should turn it on, you know?
He just wants to mention Shane Dakowski, and he can't even do that.
Okay, yep.
Hello?
So you know what? It wasn't turned
there we
on.
go. Is this it?
We are a disaster.
That is it. That is it.
All
Yeah,
right,
This
so,
is a dumpster fire of a broadcast.
As I was saying, hey guys, have some decorum.
Spell that word.
Decorum. I did this
New
earlier
jobs.
too. You guys
So, what was the question?
Shane Hicks, phenomenal in their first-round matchup. What are they going to need out of him tonight against a fantastic North Penn defense and goaltending unit?
This is a squad that's really going to rely on their first line tonight. That's going to be one of the biggest things we talked about with Coach Daly. We just spoke of him just maybe a few minutes ago, and one of the things was that he's got to get that first line moving quick. He's going to be up in the minutes for them, and they really have to rely on them to beat all 4 lines of North Penn. This is a squad that they're going to beat you on every line, and they're going to rush you at every minute. If you can't get your stars going quickly, it's going to be a tough affair.
Yeah, and we talked with the North Penn's coach as well, and he seemed to have the opposite view of this game, the opposite strategy, and that is that the North Penn Knights are a team that turns up heavily in the third period, so they're going to look to get going late. I mean, they usually do, and they're looking to gas the Pennsbury offense early and control the game from the beginning, but really put it away in the third period. They're confident that they can do that if it is a close game.
That's interesting when you really think about it, because this is a squad that they're going to score early. They're going to score a lot. They know how to score goals. So really letting them kind of get moving quick is not really what I would suggest, but, you know, I'm not on the bench.
Yeah, this feels like a wild card team in the NFC Championship right now. This is against the number 1 seed. This is definitely a David versus Goliath kind of matchup. You got a Pennsbury team that their record, it just doesn't compare. I mean, these North Penn Knights are undefeated, and it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a tough game for Pennsbury, but crazier things have happened. We saw Penridge pull off a win against CR South. That's something very, very impressive. And if there's a team that can win an upset, I think it's this Pennsbury team.
Fair reasoning.
We give it to the playoff pope. Speak, Your Holiness.
What was the question? I forget at this point. What? I got lost.
Should we just change topics?
Sure. If you want. I'm thinking about Pennsbury
Building off
tonight.
the point that you made about Pennsbury needing all 4 of their lines to beat all 4 of North Penn's, looking at these statistics for North Penn entering this game, they scored 13 more goals than any other team in the league and allowed 18 less. They allowed 22 goals all season long. What is going to go into those teams beating North Penn's line, which has been almost impossible to do all season?
You know, here's the biggest thing about what you can do to beat that North Penn team, and that's the thing. No one knows. This is an undefeated squad. There's really they are unbeatable as of right now, and that's going to be the tough thing. I think. What's up there, Jaden?
I want to see some physicality. That's what I want.
Yeah,
That's what I want to see.
That's
I
one
want
of
to
the
see
best
some
ways.
physicality.
When you're
That
a
is what I
scrappy,
want to see.
lower-ranking team, if you can get into their heads, that's a big factor. I mean, you got anything there, Ilya?
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly a factor for Pennsbury. There's nothing to lose here. I mean, this is a team, it's win or go home, and really you're not expected to win this game. No one's going to have you winning it. So to come out here and to play physical early on when your team's not when your team's not gassed, even though you have a thinner roster, I think that's super important. You kind of set the tone early, and you let this North Penn Knights team know that you're not a pushover. You know, you're not gonna go. What is it? You're not gonna go silently into that dark night.
That's a violent way to
What?
describe high school.
I mean,
Well,
it was an Interstellar.
I think this guy said he wants
They got-
violence.
they
guy
got
downloads
storm
guy
tomorrow.
downloads Letterbox and he's
Was that
voting movies
Interstellar?
now. And it was Interstellar.
I think that's Shakespeare, man.
That is not
That is
Shakespeare.
not.
Well, it's
It's
Interstellar quoting Shakespeare, I think.
I don't know, man.
He might be.
Yeah, it's like
He-
I will
that's
not
possible.
go. I will not go softly into that dark night. It's something like that.
Yeah, these
It's
kids still have
pretty
like
cool.
school tomorrow.
Yeah. Shakespeare.
They're not been softly on anything.
You know, I mean, here's the public school kid. That's Interstellar. No.
So if I can throw something to you,
It's
Ethan,
Shakespeare.
you've been asking a lot of questions here.
Okay.
And I got one thing for you to answer. You were telling me on the drive home from the first round matchup that
Could be quarterfinal. No, it wouldn't.
it wouldn't be a quarterfinal.
No,
It's a,
No.
it's a first round. So you told me there was a clear standing MVP. And this is a star-studded squad, this North Penn team. You have Samuel Norton, first team SHSHL, James Boyle, Andy Norton, the goalie, and then second team Chris Silvati. So this is a star-studded squad. But you had one other person who you said you thought would be the MVP.
If I'm correct, Shane Gleisner for Pennsbury, absolutely fantastic. He led the league in points by, I think, 10. He had over everybody else. He was fantastic this season. And we did mention it's, at least comparatively to last season, a bit weaker of an MVP race than a year ago, but he has been phenomenal. I think what Pennsbury has the advantage of is that when he is on the ice, they have the best player on the ice, and that is what he's going to, him, Hicks, and Sarver are going to have to be the three X factors tonight.
Yeah, he has 45 goals in the season, 24 assists, adding up to 67 points.
Hey. Grown men, by the way. Like, I
Wow.
should be making that joke.
Come
but
on, come
yeah,
on.
it's
Yeah, I
not.
mean, you're just a
Can't have fun.
buzzkill, Ethan. It's
It's
the
true,
way
honestly.
it is. So
Now, we got any other questions? Come on.
Literally,
You're the one running the show. We got that air here.
started asking questions. I thought we were switching up a little bit.
Nah,
but-
6-7. The whole thing's
We're
off.
carrying the show today.
Talking about Pennsbury's end of the season, they were red hot to end the. Obviously, North Penn was hot all season. They haven't lost a regular season game in, I think, a year and a half. But Pennsbury, I believe they finished their season. 8-3 or 8-2-1. They were fantastic to end the season. A positive 39 goal differential in their last 11 games of the season. But they were outscored by 5-13 in both of their matches against the Knights. Do those regular season matchups really, do you put much weight in that, especially when we saw a CDE's team almost knock out the Titans last week? Do you think those matter at all heading into a do-or-die matchup to possibly go to the finals?
I mean, you got to think, like, all it comes down to in these kinds of games is one big player coming up big, and that's honestly the key. We saw it, we'll go over to the gold medal game, Connor Hellebuck. That was the Canadians were the better team,
Yeah.
but it comes down to one player, and that's all you need in a game like that. He's pointing to his American flag tie here.
Hey.
But
Yeah.
you just need one big player to come in clutch, and that's what Pennsbury can find tonight, whether it's on Shane Gleisner, Shane Hicks, Brendan Milliken. It's all going to come down to one player if they really want to beat this squad. So I don't weigh much on the regular season matchups because at the end of the day, they all made the mark, and that's why they're playing on the ice here tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a different team. This is as we've gotten later in the season, this Pennsbury team has become different. They've really turned it up. Just it looks like a different caliber of hockey than the record would suggest, and I think that North Penn's going to try to account for that because this is not a team you can take for granted. And it might appear deceiving, but no, this is a team that you really have to take seriously, and you have to dominate in all facets of the game, early and late. And I know Pennsbury's going to look to get off to an early start. Jaden's hoping for a physical start, and yeah, we'll see what their strategy is.
Your Holiness?
I've made my decision from last week. Which team has my blessing?
Well, hold on.
whoa.
Before we do that, we
Before we
gotta
get
wait
to
till we
that?
get later in the show before we get our
Before?
picks.
Think of the viewership.
Come on.
Gotta keep our people
You
around.
guys to stay in. You can hear the Pope's blessing for who's
The
going to win the
conclave is
SHSHL
over.
playoffs.
Fine.
There's white smoke emerging from the
Fine.
top of his head.
He has his decision.
I want to see this Pennsbury team play. Yeah, they've been getting hyped up to me all season. Every game I've been to, I keep hearing Shane Hicks. I want to see them play tonight. I really want to see them play.
No,
No, we
You
haven't.
wouldn't believe he's a Pennsbury alum.
Switching over to the other side, we think North Penn, their X factor is going to be the play of Samuel Norton. He is incredibly fun to watch, as we've
Yes.
seen, just with the puck on his stick. He is incredible. And Samuel Norton, he had a fantastic season. I believe he had 47 points on the year.
First team
And
national.
First team national. He was fantastic. What are you looking to see out of him from both the Pennsbury defensive side, how they're going to try and stop him, and what he's going to have to do tonight to at least put one in the back of the net?
I think definitely they're going to have to get on him early in the game, wear him out immediately.
Great words, Your Holiness.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the name of the game for North Penn is going to be wearing out this Pennsbury offense early, and then you can really control the flow of the game. Once a team is gassed, it's hard to get out of that. But for a team like Pennsbury, it's important to capture the energy early, and that's what the physicality is. That's what that's really what the intensity brings. You can capture energy early, and you can maybe ride a streak into a insurmountable lead. And I think that's really what they'll go for, because this is, they got nothing to lose. This is a sneaky team, and I would be surprised, but I would not count it out that this team is going to be playing in the SHSHL championship.
So we're speaking about Andrew Norton, right?
Yes. That's
Okay, I saw Samuel Norton on the screen, so that's what I was wondering.
Mm.
For Andrew Norton, I mean, it's just going to come down quickly to understanding that you're going to face a lot of pressure tonight. There's not going to be a lot of time to breathe. You need to be on your A game early.
We're not talking about
these
Samuel.
are what?
We're talking about Samuel. I was wrong. We are talking about Samuel.
No, I
The
think the
skater.
graphic was Andrew. No,
The
Graphic was Samuel.
Oh.
So we're talking
skater.
about the goalie or the
The
forward?
I didn't talk about any
Forward.
of them. So
forward,
I don't
okay.
really.
I mean,
couldn't figure it out.
there's
They're
really
both phenomenal.
there's not a lot. I mean, both of the Nortons, they're incredible. This is like, it's unbelievable how good just both of them are. So
It's like they're related or something.
yeah, it's like they're related. I don't know what they were putting in the food. Want to exit out of this?
Yeah, you press cancel or something.
There we go.
That's
Okay,
good.
so
Yeah.
Gotta be that.
I mean, Samuel Norton is incredible to create separation. The defense has to understand that if it's him against them, he's going to win. Like that's what it comes down to. It doesn't matter if there's two. It doesn't matter if there's three. It is going to be Samuel. I mean, Samuel Norton skating right past them and scoring. For Andrew Norton, on the other hand, though, it's going to be about setting up early and just making sure you're in your A game. These are top-notch goal scorers for a reason, and you need to understand that. But on the other side of the ice, we spoke to Coach Daly about Brendan Milliken, and I don't know if you want to build on this, Ilya.
Yeah, we're watching him warm up right now, and the name of the game for them is going to be to let him loose and get them going early, and also an important thing, keep North Penn's offense on the perimeter, as this Pennsbury offense is going to look to dominate early. I mean, that's what I got from talk with Coach Daly. I think that's the name of the game.
So, Ethan, I think it's about time for those picks.
All right, let's start with me.
I think we got to start with you.
I cannot bring myself to pick against these North Penn Knights. I think they're not just the best team in the league. I think they're the best team in the state. I have North Penn 6-3.
North Penn 6-3. Okay.
I think we should do Your Holiness last, since it is a blessing.
Okay.
No. I think I want to hear next. I'm ready.
He
You
says
cannot
no.
pressure.
All right. You know what?
He says no.
Ilya,
Okay.
take it.
All right. Well, I also find that I really can't pick against North Penn. I think this team is built to win. I really do think they're going to win it all this year. This is probably the best team in the state, but I think it's going to be a tough matchup today. I think it'll be 4-2 North Penn, and those last two come in late in the third period.
We'll see. Stand by the camera for a second. Now, I had to think about this decision, right?
Jesus.
North Penn, they're an
Oh,
incredible
I'm sorry,
team.
I'm sorry.
Pennsbury's an incredible team, but
Use North
there's
Penn a bit.
there's one clear, outstanding team. It's North Penn. They are by far the best on paper, right? They are incredible. They've scored so many goals. They've won so many games. They are undefeated. Like I said, there's no way to beat them. But I would be crazy if I didn't pick against my first love, Pennsbury Falcons. I got the shoes on and everything. If you want to show this, Lavolsi, come on. I got the shoes on and everything.
Wow, look at the
This
Look
is
at that.
this is big.
look at
Come
the,
on.
Look at the belt. Look at the belt. America.
Yeah, you got an American. What does this have to do?
I just
But yeah, we're going
panned out.
Pennsbury.
You
It's going to
panned
be a
out.
4-3 Pennsbury victory, and the Falcons are going to fly tonight.
okay. Wow.
Bang,
Wow.
bang.
Controversial. Now it's time for the Pope.
The playoff Pope's blessing.
Pope Clemmer, here we go. Come on.
I'm taking Pennsbury tonight.
Let's go!
Pennsbury has my blessing.
Come on. That's what we're talking about.
I bleed orange. God, I really hope they. Well, okay, I'm not expecting.
You just said
Oh,
God.
I did. I used the Lord's name in vain. Oh man. Yes, forgive me, Father.
Oh, man.
But anyway, yes. I don't expect a blowout tonight, but you know,
Who would have thought? Two Pennsbury alumni are rooting for Pennsbury.
I really
football season. Granted, that was different.
I really want to see this team win tonight. I want to see Pennsbury make it all, especially for this being my first season, I guess, if we want to call it that, being on the broadcast. So
yeah. All right, let's wrap it up.
Well, you heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. The conclave has made his decision. Pennsbury is blessed throughout the rest of the postseason by unofficial Pope Jaden Clemmer. I feel the need to say unofficial.
Didn't the playoff Pope lose last week?
That's irrelevant. That is all we have for the rest of this Rally Sports Network pregame show. Don't go anywhere. Semifinal action next, only on Rally Sports.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough, PA.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-
Two Suburban High School Hockey League programs collide tonight here on the Rally Sports Network, ladies and gentlemen, as we are just north of the Philadelphia City line, getting ready for some semifinal hockey on the Rally Sports Network. Outside, it's a bitter February night. The cold hangs in the air. Inside the building, though, there's nothing cold about the atmosphere, because tonight, everything is on the line. This is the semifinals of the SHSHL playoffs. The fourth-seeded Pennsbury Falcons skate into this building riding momentum. Just days ago, they punched their ticket to this round with an emphatic 8-4 victory over the fifth-seeded Penridge Rams. An offensive outburst that sent a clear message to the league. Waiting on the other side of the red line are the top-seeded and undefeated North Penn Knights. Perfect for the regular season, North Penn enters through a first-round bye, rested, confident, and carrying the weight of the championship on the line. The Knights return to the ice knowing that perfection means nothing if it doesn't get a win here. Perfect for the regular season, North Penn enters tonight fresh off a first-round bye, rested, confident, and carrying the weight of expectation. Every opponent has tried, but they have not succeeded. They're undefeated. It's a classic playoff clash. Momentum versus dominance, underdog belief versus undefeated certainty. Win and your season lives on. Lose and it ends here. Good evening, everyone. I'm Daniel McDevitt, and it's a pleasure to have you with us for tonight's Suburban High School matchup. On camera, Ilya Rubis and Jaden Clemmer. On video engineering, direct night slip broadcast is Ethan Lavosi and Ethan Whitney. We got a great game here tonight.
Absolutely, and a little bit extra chip on her shoulder for these North Penn Knights as they know this is exactly how far they got last season before losing to Central Buck South in an upset. We talked about them after the game last time. They want to get that extra step this time.
Jake Sarver with the puck now. When we did a Pennsbury residence last year, we saw a lot, not last year, 2 years ago, we saw a lot of him. Now Norton tries to set up and almost an early goal. Milliken read it.
We always talked about how this was such a young Pennsbury team. That's sort of a full circle moment, as now they're a win away from going to the SHSHL championship game.
And it couldn't be a bigger game. We got a huge one here on the Rally Sports Network. If you're enjoying tonight's broadcast, make sure you subscribe and like to make these broadcasts possible here as we cover the 2026 playoffs. So Samuel Norton making some separation moves to the net, fires, and just not able to get the shot off. It just went off his stick. And so now puck is going to go to the far side. Hold there, fires, and the net was moved.
They're going to have to get Milliken going early. He's been up and down, at least from when we saw him those couple years ago. Obviously, a lot has changed since, but we saw what Cameron Young was able to do on Monday for CB East just to show how, I mean, like I said, goalies are probably the two most important players on the ice right now, and they got to get theirs moving.
Yeah, and I mean, what do you think the key is to stopping such high-caliber offenses here, Ethan?
I mean, Milliken, like I said, got to get him moving early. He knows he's going to face a lot of pressure. He's just got to be ready for it. And North Penn, they're a team that's been almost impossible to stop all season. Like we mentioned, 13 more goals in the second-place offense. So it's a far from easy task for Brendan Milliken.
So the puck held now on the far side. A fight for the pucks ensues, moves it to the middle of the ice, fires, and Milliken able to cover it up, make the save. And now some physicality after the play. We're going to see plenty of extracurricular tonight here, Ethan.
Yeah, no surprise. I mean, if anyone watching was viewing us back when we were doing those Pennsbury games, for one, thank you. For two, those were some very physical games. And we saw some incredible fights. Almost got the TikTok banned because of one of those fights. Fun story.
So from the blue line now, Cabrella's tiptoeing it, and I think they finally get the whistle for offsides. So we get a face-off coming up. I think taking the face-off here is going to be Silvati, and I want to say Shane Hicks. That's going to be Gray. So Pennsbury winning the face-off, trapped in their own end so far. They really haven't sustained any offensive pressure. We saw the same thing 2 nights ago with Central Bucks East. They ended up getting the early goal, but faced the loss. Now Leahy leaves it for Silvati. Silvati with some speed along the far side, fires from the high slot, and it's going to be saved. Now Cabrella's picks up the puck. Hostetter calling it for it, but Cabrella's takes himself, and Silvati with the rebound, puts it in the back of the net, and the first goal just less than 2 minutes in.
Just so much pressure in the front of the net that you felt like a goal was inevitable. And unlike that CB South offense, North Bend able to convert early. And that just goes to show how good this team is. I mean, just relentless pressure. They finally get it in. But Milliken already seen 6 shots on goal in less than 2 minutes. So the Pennsbury defense has to regroup and be better than that. I mean, that's just unsustainable.
So the puck now out to the far side. Willison trying to play it, moves it past a defenseman, still holding on to it, fires, and it goes off the shin pad of DeLucia. Back out to the Boyle. Boyle has Hicks in front of him, gets the pass off to Dunn. Sarver tries to get in the way, does not work. Now North Penn moving in this one into Falcon territory. Willison showing some skills tonight as he takes the hit off DeLucia and loses the puck.
Like the physicality, you got to establish something as you try to get out of your own zone.
So now with some speed moving through, Gleisner, he's got the ability to make things happen, but the offside warning too much there. And now Lombardi, the freshman, moving the puck off to Boyle. Already dishes it up. Jake Sarver, though, intercepts the puck, moves it back out to his own end. DeLucia leaves it for Sarver. Sarver now across the middle of the ice and past the logo. Now past the blue line, trying to move it past him. And Lombardi able to get in the way. Now Boyle has Hicks pressed up. A fight for the puck. Getting away with it is Samuel Norton. You know he's got speed. Sees the 3 defensemen in front of him. Now passes it off. Boyle takes that pass intended for Dunn. Dunn on the near side moves the puck. The pass set up, and that one could have been a goal, but the net was moved. And Ismael Cabrelas did not like that one.
It's going to be a long night for that net if it's moved twice in 4 minutes, but Pennsbury's got to get their 3 aces move, and that's Gleisner, Sarver, and Hicks. I mean, we saw a good bit of all 3 of those guys back in our residence with Pennsbury. We know any of them have the ability to take over a game like they did against Penridge, but just not a lot of opportunities at all. Still no shots on goal for the Falcons.
Falcons really needing to find something on the top lines. It's what they're really going to have to rely off tonight. And now Daniel Cabrelas along the near side, try to get the pass intended for Ismael Cabrelas, but here we go. Now a big play. Daniel Cabrelas tried to get to his brother and not able to connect the pass through the crease. Del Ricci up to Daniel Cabrelas. And now the Falcons get the puck out to the neutral zone, but not able to hold on to it here. And they have really struggled holding on to the puck. This is a tough start for these Falcons.
Yeah, they just look a bit rattled. I mean, North Penn's just taking advantage of what they're giving them sometimes.
From the far side, backhanded pass over to Cabrelas. Cabrelas moving around, trying to find separation. Gets it off to Samuel Norton. And now Samuel Norton showing some incredible stick handling. Del Ricci fires, and that catches his teammate. But now the Falcons away with the puck. One defender in front of them. Pinto finds Kelly Del Ricci and takes a hit in front of the North Penn bench. The Knights now across the middle of the ice and past the red line. Thinks about firing, gets past one defenseman and puts it top shelf. And that is an incredibly tough way to start. The senior, Brendan Milliken, has led up 2 so far, and that's a tough sight for him.
Yeah, rough start for Brendan Milliken, but Cabrelas just makes a phenomenal move. North Penn is full of players who are able to just break your ankles like that, and he was all alone in front of the net. Milliken is put in an unfortunate situation, and how about this strong start by North Penn? I mean, they remember how bad it must have felt coming up short in a game they were expected to win last year. They are not going to let that happen again.
And Ilya told me before the broadcast in the pregame show, he said that we spoke with the North Penn assistant coach, and he said himself, he said, this is a late stage team, meaning the North Penn Knights. And if this is their early stage, I don't know what the late stage is going to look for them.
Yeah, it just feels like every game I can say that they're sending a message to the rest of the league. That's just how good they are. I mean, this is, if they're anything like I think they are, this is the best team we've seen in a long, long time.
Hostetter now with the puck, tries to move it to the crease, and Milliken tried to cover up, but it was left out. Pennsbury, though, able to receive it, but the North Penn Knights immediately taking it away from them. Now the shot fired, whistle blown. Samuel Norton, been a real X-factor in creating separation so far, Ethan.
Yeah, that's what he does best. He is just a wizard with the puck on his stick, and he is, like you mentioned on the pregame show, it's a one-on-one with him and any defender. He is winning that battle, and he has done a great job creating separation and creating shots for his teammates. Expect more of that, not just all night long, but whenever game he plays, that's what he's going to do.
So face-off coming up, puck dropped, and now it's going to be cleared behind the net. Let it go up to the neutral zone. Shane Gleisner trying to keep a hold of it. Seems frustrated. He hasn't really had a big opportunity so far. Hicks trying to get to the puck. Hostetter is able to make some contacts to keep him away from it. Now Jake Sarver lays down a big hit. Gleisner passes it off, a little blooper to him. As Hicks trying to hold on to the puck, the wraparound not able to work. Now Gleisner in front of the net fires, and it just rebounds off of Dunn.
Great opportunity there for Gleisner, just better defense from the Knights.
You got to expect that they're going to play incredible defense. So North Penn holding off any shots on goal. It's still 9-0 on the shots.
They only let up 22 goals across the 16-game season. I mean, that is incredible. That's about, 1.8 goals per game?
Yeah. Jake Sarver across the blue line. Now by the face-off circle. Kelly Del Ricci getting in his way. Boyle makes sure it keeps it away from him.
1.375. That's a small little update there.
1.375. Good math.
3/8.
We can always count on you for the math, huh? Now Boyle with the puck, trying to move past the defenseman, fires, and it goes off the mask of Milliken. And it's still in play. Gleisner tried to find an open man, but Gray is not able to keep a hold of it. But now Gray takes the shot, somehow got to it in time. Hicks fires, and 2 shots very quickly here. Now they're cooking with fire. Gray fires another shot.
Norton just bounced all 3 of those off his pad.
Racing back here is Nink. Pressed up and loses the puck. Now Hicks using the body to jar it loose. Hicks with the puck, sends another shot and glove saved by Norton.
Been good for Milliken to get a couple saves in a row just to get his confidence up. I mean, he seemed visibly shaken after giving up those first 2 goals. So just get him a couple saves, get that confidence up in his defense. Not too much he could have done about those first 2. And this whole Pennsbury team just got to regroup. Too early in the game to get in your own head.
Yeah, now here's the thing. You knew you were going to get some points scored on you. And now it's going to be the real moment where you got to see what you can do from behind. They knew they were going to be the underdogs coming into this game. They just can't let it get in their heads. They knew there was going to be goals scored on them, but how you respond, that's the key. We've seen this team have good comebacks. Now Hostetter moves the puck up to the far side. Cabrelas picks it up, passes it off, but Gray intercepts it, and now they leave it to the near side. On the Knights bench, Shingle getting in the way. Incredible season Shingle's been having. Now Gray fires, and another glove save by Norton. Good reflexes on that one.
Yeah, Norton's looked great early, just getting some comfortable saves, some with the glove, some with the pad, just really warming up, and North Penn defense is determined not to make his night too busy, but it's been a good job by this Falcons offense as of late to sustain some pressure, but pressure isn't everything when you're up against a goalie like this who's one of the best, if not the best, in the SHSHL.
So the face-off won by the Knights. They move it out to the neutral zone. Pinto's racing up, and Lagura right behind him. And now playing chase. Has Nink. Leaves the puck for him, but Salvati's going to make him work for it. Salvati jars it loose. Now Kelly Del Ricci tried to get the setup pass. Lagura. Moving the puck. The Falcons are just going to clear it. From the far side, the North Penn Knights move this up to Leahy. Now the Falcons trying to hold the neutral zone well. Showing
Since
some
that second
sustained
goal, the
pressure
Falcons
here.
have looked a lot better.
Yeah, later into this period, the Falcons are starting to find their groove.
Maybe to settle down a little bit. They looked nervous.
Jake Sarver now with the puck across the blue line. A good rush here for the Falcons. Set up Hicks, and Hicks not able to do anything with it. Now Gleisner moves it back out to the point. The shot fired wide of the net.
That one might have taken a goal off the board. I can't imagine Hicks misses that one.
DeLucia in a scrum for the puck along the near side. Both squads fighting to get a hold of the puck. And now one-on-one here is Boyle trying to speed up. And poke checked away. Good play there. Able to hold the line was Braden Holden. Willison now the setup pass. Leahy not able to take a hold of it.
Another one probably cost a goal. He had a wide open net.
Jake Sarver with the puck along the near side. Trying to get some separation from Willison. Willison really causing chase. A real fight in near side corner. Now back out to the neutral zone. Gleisner wasn't able to get the pass.
Hicks has been on the ice a lot tonight, so that exhaustion factor is going to be something to watch as this game moves on.
Unusual for SHSHL play is the playoffs. After the second period, they get an intermission to clear the ice. So now Salvati across the blue line, sees the goalie in front of him and fires and puts this one off the iron. It's North Penn 3.
I mean, just visible frustration from the Falcons. They don't know what to do. I mean, North Penn is just outclassing them so far. I mean, I'm not sure what you do. North Penn is just showing off their skills. I mean, that's Salvati, just another phenomenal move, and Milliken just not off to the greatest of starts tonight. I mean, like I mentioned, the goalies are the 2 most important players on the ice, in my opinion, and this is just not off to the start he imagined.
Yeah, 3 North Penn goals, and just over 10 minutes of play. We are 10 minutes and 1 second into this game, and now it's real big time for the Falcons to really step up here. 3 6-point lead for the North Penn Knights as Kelly Del Ricci with the puck in his own end.
And I'm surprised it's been this dominant of a start for North Penn. I picked them to win, but just did not expect Pennsbury to come out this flat.
Del Ricci skates past him, moves it back out to Cabrelas. Sees Dunn, Dunn picks up on it, and now the pressure there too much. Puck left out, Falcons territory. Nink has it, lets it go off the boards, but Kelly Del Ricci able to play by the point and takes a huge hit. Following that play, Gavin Schlatter able to get in there and lay down Kelly Del Ricci. The shot here from Dunn saved. Milliken able to cover up. So face-off coming up from the near side.
I want to see more physicality out of this Pennsbury defense. They're letting North Penn just skate right through them sometimes. Like you mentioned, when you get that 2-on-1, or that 1-on-1 with majority of the North Penn players, usually they're going to win those battles, and they have so far. So got to set the tone here.
Hicks with some speed, has Gleisner to his right and able to make out the crouch block there on an incredible play was Gavin Lombardi.
That's one of the best plays I've seen in a long time. I mean, just laying out the body, that is playoff hockey.
It's now Pennsbury frantic as Samuel Norton applying some hefty pressure. And now back out to the near side. Hostetter intercepts the pass, passes it off to Samuel Norton, who's a dangerous man to have the puck. Shingle takes a hit from Jake Sarver, and he's been given a few of those. Hicks almost had the runaway play there, but not able to get a hold of it. Now Gleisner picks up on the puck, and the net moved once again. This is becoming a big problem. Even Milliken saying it.
Flashbacks to, I think it was
And that was
last
big
year.
because the Pennsbury had the puck and were escaping out of their own end.
Well, it's like last year. I feel like we saw this same thing pop up a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot on the North Penn side of the rink. Kept happening.
Oh, was it? I don't remember the specific net. That's kind of crazy. But I have to imagine there's some pent up frustration from Milliken there for other reasons.
So face-off coming up, far side. So we get a quick little break. 5 minutes and 16 seconds left to go here in the first period of hockey. 2026 SHSHL playoffs here on Rally Sports Network. I'm Danny McDevitt, joined by Ethan DeWhitney. Ethan Lavolsi directing. Puck goes off the chest of Milliken, a dangerous shot as it stays wide of the net. Milliken able to stand tall. Salvati keeps this one onside. Now Gleisner with the puck, has Hicks to his left, holds it himself, fires, and what a beautiful shot! 3-1! That was a highlight reel shot. Gleisner just stared him down and put that one and a double ring off the iron.
The bar down goal for Gleisner to reset the tone, that is extraordinary. I mean,
it
that
doesn't
is
get any
just-
better than that. That's going to give a fire to that bench.
Yeah, that's talent you can't teach. That is just raw ability there for him to be able to rip that off with, I mean, it's not like there was a wide open lane. He just made that happen. That's incredible.
That is by far one of the most highlight reel shots we've seen in a long time.
Now it feels like the mood has shifted a little bit. If Pennsbury can build off of this, gain some momentum, feels like they're back in it.
For the far side, Schlatter takes a hit. And now Norton with the puck. Samuel Norton skating around, trying to find some room, and now fires Milliken with a glove save. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new name brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a state-of-the-art outdoor fitness ring. Transcend takes every workout further, from personal training and group fitness to small group sessions, and their specialized speed school for high school athletes. Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. With the puck now, Kalachik moves to the net and poke checked away. From the far side, Kelly Del Ricci lets this one go. North Penn playing on their heels a little bit in their own end. Pennsbury separating themselves as scrum ensues, but getting away with the puck here is Cabrelas and Shingle. Gets it off to Ismail. He fires the shot, tries to swat it down, and able to make the save, but another whistle there. Believe the net was moved again. This is really becoming a problem.
Yeah, this is definitely getting out of hand, but I like Pennsbury just trying to build off that momentum from the goal from Gleisner. I mean, it feels like you can really start a new game entering the second period. If you can go into that, got a high stick.
Yep, 2 minutes for high sticking, so that's going to be a North Penn power play and not what the Falcons needed.
Just as I'm talking about building momentum, that is the worst thing you could have done. Already 17 shots on Milliken. He's going to have to bear down under more pressure now with the 5-on-4 for the Knights.
So not what the Falcons needed here, but North Penn has a big opportunity to take an extension of their lead. Leaves it there for Shingle.
Pennsbury can get a kill here. That would be great for some momentum as you are just outside of that intermission between first and second period, and obviously that longer one.
Turning up on the Jets is Norton. Fires. It goes off the post and stays out. Now back out to the almost the neutral zone. Holds it by the blue line. Shingle to Boyle. Boyle over to Cabrelas. Cabrelas set up shot for Shingle. Diving save Milliken. Now back out to the near side. Cross ice pass. Thinks about it. Tried to get it to the slot. Back behind the net. Salvati holds. Salvati up to Shingle. Shingle to Boyle. Boyle from the blue line sets up his teammate. Playing it slow here. The setup pass, trying to get it to Norton. Unsuccessful. And now from behind the net, they restart. Tries to get to Boyle from the high slot. Fires and puts it in the back of the net. A perfect 5-hole shot. It's 4-1. And just like that, the momentum killed for Pennsbury.
Yeah, it's just North Penn doing what they do best, passing around, trying to find the open lane on the power play, and he buries it through the, like you said, the 5-hole. That is just killer for
James
North Penn.
Boyle with his first goal of the playoffs.
I mean, North Penn, they're just a machine. Like I mentioned, it's I think I texted you earlier, the power of friendship versus hydrogen bomb, it feels like sometimes when you're up against North Penn. I mean, that is how good they are. That's not a shot against Pennsbury. That is a compliment towards this North Penn team. They are incredible, and they are just running like the machine they are right now.
So Jake Sarver trying to get to the puck, tried to get it off to Gleisner, but Lombardi able to get in the way. They tried to clear it, get some dump and chase, not able to work. Swatting it down there was Jake Sarver, and now trying to get it past Hostetter, but Salvati's going to get it back in his own end. Now holding the puck, gets the pass up and clears. At Dress to the Nines, you can churn your Chanel, Hermes, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton in the cash without the hassle. With expert authentication, white glove service, and top dollar payouts, we make luxury resale effortless. Your style deserves a second life. Let us do the work at Dress to the Nines. When it comes to your home, details matter. At J&J Glassworks, we build every shower, door, mirror, and glass enclosure with precision, pride, and a touch of luxury. From consultation to installation, we do it right every time. Trusted by homeowners, builders, and contractors across Bucks and Montgomery County, because when quality matters, the difference is clear. J&J Glassworks, call 215-966-1577 or visit jjglasswork.com today.
Really happy I understand that play on words now.
Still can't believe you didn't see it.
Well, I was reading it, not seeing it.
Hear it. I was trying to be another pun for Glass. Come on.
Did I miss that too?
Yeah.
I'm retiring.
Hicks tried to get the shot fired. Lombardi able to get the stick in the way. Gleisner tried to set it up. The pass over to Hicks. Bank pass. Jake Sarver. Jake Sarver now facing some contact in front of the puck, and he loses it. Now Salvati takes the puck off to Leahy.
Some frustration boiling over between these two teams, and not an uncommon sight for the Falcons. Interesting to see how that develops.
Sarver was not happy that Lombardi tied him up there. Now Lagora tried to fire the shot, and the wraparound from Salvati. He got it off the rebound, and he scores. It's 5-1. This is getting out of hand quickly. It's now a 4-point lead for North Penn.
I mean, this is just robotic what they're doing. They're scoring goals in the semifinal game and barely even celebrating. I mean, this is killer what they're able to do. And like I mentioned, they're a team I just cannot bring myself to pick against, and they are only strengthening that. I mean, like I mentioned, I did not think this was going to be a blowout game like it is looking to be right now. This is an incredible start to the game by North Penn. And for Pennsbury, a lot to talk about in that short break between the benches.
They get a long break after the second period, but only a short break here after the first period, and I imagine it's going to be a very heated conversation
I have to
with
feel
Coach
like
Daly.
Pennsbury is better than this. This is just not what I expected to see from them.
Koto Raichi moves the puck up to Silvati. Silvati almost immediately gets to Hatfield. Now Pennsbury move the puck up across the ice, trying to get it to Gray. Gray receives it, fires, and pad save by Norton. Now trying to wrap around shot, doesn't work. Another shot on Norton. He's able to stand tall, but he didn't have the puck. There goes the whistle.
He just didn't look ready for the rebound there. He would have totally had a wide open net almost, but just did not seem prepared. Number 9, that is Schlatter for the Falcons. Just was not expecting it, and as soon as you give Norton that little bit of hesitation, and it becomes near impossible.
So face-off coming up between
both.
Norton and believe that was Gray. Yeah, Gray. My mistake. Puck goes off of Norton once again, off his chest. Now Cabrella's not able to get the puck. He almost had it, but Boyle ends up coming and picking it up. Shingle leaves it behind him. Pennsbury able to secure that. And now the dump and chase. The puck left out in front of the net. And if Pennsbury played that, that could have been a goal. Norton thought he had it.
The night.
So there's the end of the period, as that's going to end our first period. And we're going to go into the intermission with North Penn leading 5-1. And this onslaught will continue later. But we'll see if Pennsbury can do something to respond. Ladies and gentlemen, back with you here on the Rally Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes.
Central.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ilya Rubis joining you here for the Rally Sports Network Intermission Show. I'm coming at you from above the sideline here, and we have an incredible game by this North Penn Knights offense. They are off to an early start, dominating all facets of the game. And this is a team that's built to win, and they're showing that tonight as they're looking to remain undefeated. A commanding lead right now, 5-1. Double shots on goal of Pennsbury. Incredible defense, incredible goalie play, and this is a team that is well on their way to winning this playoff game and getting to the championship. Yeah, it looks like they're about ready to get back to it, and I'll send it back to you guys. Thank you.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Buck's Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough, PA.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9...
Welcome back to Hatfield, Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel McDevitt joined by Ethan DeWinney as we kick off the second period. And that first period was all North Penn. 5-1, Ethan.
Yeah, and the Knights just came out incredible. And Pennsbury, you feel like they came out a little bit flat on the run. I feel like a lot of that was more self-imposed, but North Penn, this team is different. And Pennsbury, a lot of adjustments going to be necessary in order to climb out of this big hole they've dug themselves.
Norton now moving to the net, almost got the shot past him, and now trying to get it through his legs. Samuel Norton once again gets the puck. Sees Daniel Cabrelas up on the blue line. Moving around, back over to Norton. Norton from the face-off circle gets past one defenseman. Jake Summer with the crouch block, now up and above the net. Cabrelas out to Hostetter. Hostetter right back to center. Norton gets it over to Shingle. Shingle looking to the net through the crease, and no one's able to take the shot off of it. Hostetter from the high slot fires, and Milliken able to make the pad save. Now along the near side on the North Penn benches. Both squads fight for possession. Some contact showing. Pennsbury desperately trying to get this out of their own end. And now asking for a penalty there was Ismael Cabrelas after the stick tie-up. Sammy Norton fires the shot. Now Milliken's going to dive onto the puck.
Whoa.
And everybody taking some hits after that play.
Not sure if that was intentional after the play. Certainly intentional in the corner there. I mean, some tensions are starting to boil over. Wouldn't bet on there being a fight just because of the fact that would result in a suspension, that would result in not being able to play in the championship game.
Yeah,
But
the implications just too much. You don't want to get suspended heading into one of the biggest games of your lives.
right.
The SHSHL Championship. North Penn, the 1 seed in the Flyers Cup playoffs coming up. So they're looking to go back-to-back in state championships now with Salvati in front of the net, and they got a team to do it, Ethan.
Yeah, absolutely. North Penn, we're talking about North Penn, right?
Hey, we're talking about North Penn.
North Penn, they're a team that came a game away a season ago in an upset loss to CB South, and they obviously went on to win states, beat Council Rock South, a team that looked unbeatable for a while there. And, I mean, this team, like I said, their aspirations go much beyond the SHSHL. You've just got to take it one game at a time, not get too high on yourself. And that is exactly what they've done. I mean, some great interviews where they were talking about winning the next one. What's your favorite win the next one? Something like that.
Lombardi moves this up to the near side. Pennsbury just trying to play the puck. Another poke check. Salvati gets in the way, but here comes Schlatter. And Gray able to get the bank pass off, and now dump and chase. Boyle leaves it behind him for Lombardi. Lombardi's going to hold, let his team get in position. Now back up to the far side. Boyle with the puck, tried to find Leahy, but gets it to Lagora. Salvati, the setup pass to Boyle, not able to read it well enough. And now Boyle off the one-timer. Milliken able to make this save. Some contact as Leahy now moves the puck in another one-timer. Pad saved. Salvati moves it across. And Lagora pretty upset about that one. He had the open shot. But now here we go. Here comes Hicks trying to get past Boyle. And now pressed up in the corner. Not where you want to be with the puck. This one just goes over to Norton and now covered up for a face-off.
Yeah, Pennsbury just trying to break this status quo right now, down by 4. You need a lot to go your way, and with a goalie like Andrew Norton between the crease, that is not going to be easy. But better start, I'll give him that. Better 2.5-minute start to the period than the last one. So there is improvements being made.
I mean, they still are a little tough finding the net so far here in this second period.
Just the one highlight reel from Gleisner so far.
And yeah, I mean, you'd say even this game. But Shingle, now with the puck from the face-off circle, moves behind the net. Now back across, and Norton kicks the Gatorade bottle up, and he scores. And make that a 5-point lead. It's 6-1, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, a very similar spot. Gleisner got his goal. Norton just showing off the skills there. And it is just a visibly demoralized Pennsbury crew. While North Penn, it feels like it's just another day in the office for them. This is what they do to teams, and it is incredible. I mean, I don't want to call it too early,
there's
but
really some trouble showing here for this Pennsbury squad, and they got to get a hold of it quickly.
I don't want to call it too early, but this would be a tough team to beat in a championship game. But obviously not over till it's over, but they're good.
Cabrelas lets us go off his skate. Now to Lucia, finding some trouble. Ismail moves this over to Norton, and now Norton looking towards the net, backhanded shot, and he does it again! Incredible! As that is the 6-point lead for the North Penn Knights, and Milliken took quite the fall there. I hope he's all right. But Samuel Norton, I think that's the hat trick.
That is, and he's just showing off the skills, going straight up to the net, burying it. And that is what he can do with the puck in his hands. And I just want to see more physicality out of Pennsbury. You can't just let him do that to you. But now 7-1, and this is getting out of hand. I'm not sure if you know this, Dan. Is there Still the 10-goal rule in the playoffs?
I'd have to ask during the intermission, but it's about time to start thinking about that. The net moved again, and now the
Ooh.
shot fired after the play, and they are none too happy about that. Rightfully so.
Yeah, Cabrelas knew what he was doing.
Yeah, you can't fire the puck after the whistle, but he might have thought that it was still in play due to the net being moved. So a little unorthodox stoppage.
It was only slightly moved, but to me it looked like he knew what he was doing. But I'll stop being a armchair referee. Oh.
So Vadi lays down a huge hit and a bone-rattling shot on the boards. So near side. Gets it off to Alrichi from the corner. The shot fired and accurate. Now Daniel Cabrelas moving across the blue line. There's just a pass off, no look. Now back out to him. Sees his teammate cross the ice and not able to hold on to it there is Little. But North Penn looking to still put on some pressure, and I would have thought that was offsides. That was a questionable call.
Yeah, Cabrelas on the pass earlier just waved him up the ice like you're playing backyard football. But definitely a questionable offsides there. So we get the now whistles here.
So whistles blown for icing, and now some extracurricular after the play. Is trying to keep a hold of his stick there. And you can't take a penalty here if you're Pennsbury. Kinley seeming to cause a little bit of trouble after the play.
Yeah, it looks like some words from the bench just got under his skin there, and got to try and keep your composure as hard as it can be right now.
North Penn really controlling this game, controlling the temper.
I think it's worth noting for our audience that the playoff pope is in shambles right now.
Yeah, he took Pennsbury, so I mean, if history is correct, whoever he takes in the championship game, I'm not rooting for.
I mean, a comeback would take divine intervention. If that means anything.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast, make sure you like and subscribe. Make our broadcast here possible on the Rally Sports Network, and hopefully we can continue doing SHSHL hockey as we near the end of this season.
One more day.
One more day of SHSHL hockey.
Then we all die.
What?
I think it's just we live in this booth only, like teachers who sleep at school. We get kicked
I hate
out.
to break to you, Bob, I don't think the teachers actually sleep at school.
What?
Ethan Whitney showing the Council Rock North curriculum. As Gray now moves up to the far side. Leaves the puck. Gets it off to Jake Sarver. Jake Sarver across the blue line, fires, and now puts it down in front of him. Moves it back out to the point. Now held up in the corner. Fires the shot. Now a save by Norton. Some contact during the play with Schlatter and Hostetter. Samuel Norton waiting this one out. Now just launches it. And now Shingle is going to be able to get to the puck with only one defenseman back there. Moving it around. His team taking their time here. I'm sorry, it's actually a Pennsbury power play. My mistake. Did not realize.
I would have thought with all the star power they have, a power play would favor them heavily. But nothing
So,
yet.
A minute and 10 off the power play here. And they got 45 seconds to work with. Pennsbury, move this around to the near side, up to the point. Puck stolen, now left out on the boards. Moves it to the middle of the ice and now fires the shot and caught by Samuel Norton. Or Andrew Norton, my mistake.
Both of these Norton brothers having a fantastic game. I mean, it has just been like another class almost of hockey by North Penn. Not to pile on, but they have been unbelievable.
I would be quite worried if I was CB South or CR South watching this game from Grundy. As this is panic mode. If they're doing this to Pennsbury,
I'd be quite
what can they
panicked
do to other teams?
if I was a hockey team in a 30-mile radius. Just seek and destroy missions.
They're getting ready for the Flyers Cup coming up, and that'll be a huge tournament. North Penn Knights looking to go back-to-back as they are the representing state champions.
I mean, North Penn, assuming they close out this victory, I feel so early in the game to be saying this, but there would be a rematch in the finals no matter what for the SHSHL.
Yeah. So it would if North Penn wins tonight's game, they would play either CB South, who they faced last time, but a big opportunity in front of the net. They would face either CB South, they played last time,
In the
shot
semis.
goes wide, or CR South, who they lost to. Or sorry, they
It'd be either
they
a
played a few
semifinal
years
rematch
ago.
or a Flyers Cup final rematch. If I'm correct.
Yeah, they beat them in the Flyers Cup championship. That was their state championship win. And then they lost to CB South in the semifinals.
And that just goes to show, any given game.
So Shingle trying to make some room past Salvati. And now from the far side, Pennsbury kicked the puck up. Gleisner trying to play it. And now DeLucia fails to swat it down. Milliken leaves the puck out. He's going to toss it over. Now back out to Sarver.
Just feels like I'm seeing more of a sense of urgency out of the team up by 6 than the team down by 6.
Yeah, 100%. They are playing a very slow-paced hockey, and it might just be because of the fact they're not able to control the pace right now. It's been all North Penn. They've really just had control over this game. Willison lets the puck go off his stick, and now DeLucia fires it over. Cross the blue line.
Surprised there's no tripping
And
there.
back into Pennsbury territory is North Penn trying to make something happen. Boyle up on the point. Tried to call for the pass, but never received it. And now here we go. This is a big play in front of the net. Sees it, fires, and it goes up and over the iron. Andrew Norton standing tall. Now Hostetter goes back, but icing called. We're going to face off in some tired defenders over on the other side of the ice.
And Hicks just spoils a prime opportunity in front of the net, puts too much on it, goes up and over, and just an amalgamation of what tonight has been for the Falcons.
8 minutes and 56 seconds left to go in the second period. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Transcend Fitness, Finney McGee's Pub, Dress to the Nines, and J&J Glassworks. I'd like to thank our sponsors for making this season possible here on the Rally Sports Network. Samuel Norton lets the puck go around the ice, trying to get it off to his teammate Lombardi now with the shot, and accurate. Pinto. Boyle intercepts the pass, now holding it by the boards as Ismael Cabrelis tries to get a hold of it. Ismael Cabrelis now with some movement, sets it up for Samuel Norton, and Norton not able to get the shot off. Boyle picks up on it. Dishes it off to Lombardi. From the face-off circle, Samuel Norton now back out to the high slot. Trying to find an open pass, but moves through to the defenseman. Like we said, he can create a lot of separation quickly. Now Boyle catches the puck, leaves it for himself, and tried to get the pass off to Samuel Norton. He finally does, and now here we go. Shingle with some room, fires, and this one is swatted away. So North Penn really showing some pressure here, Ethan.
Yeah, but that's what you got to see more out of from the Pennsbury defense when Norton's essentially all alone. You have 3 guys just close in on him, not let him even get a chance to take that shot, but they need a clear badly here. North Penn laying on the heat.
So from the near side, Norton with some movement, and that one's offsides. He was not able to hold on the puck there. And he was not happy with the referee about that.
No,
That was clear as day.
Got to know where you are on the ice. He's not too happy, but also not correct.
Skates into a referee there. So he shot the puck at a referee, then skated into a referee off what was a clear offsides.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Surprised there was no penalty.
I guess when you're have a hat trick, you can just do what you want. But hey, listen.
So Leahy holds the puck along the far side. Trying to get there is Gleisner. And now a whistle blown there. Penalty called. And it's going to be slashing. So heading to the box is Declan Leahy. He'll serve 2 minutes, and it'll be a Pennsbury power play. They weren't able to do anything with the power play last time, but now here they go. 7-1. And Pennsbury getting some room to work.
The papal power play on the ice. Can we call it that since they have the blessing?
You know what? You can.
Your Holiness, do I have permission to call it the papal power play? He said no.
He said no.
Wow.
He doesn't want to curse it, you know?
They haven't earned it, I guess. They have? You said no. What?
He said they haven't.
Oh, they haven't. That's what
So
I
for
said.
those watching the
Pennsbury.
broadcast who didn't watch pregame show, we have
That's what I said.
the playoff Pope in the broadcast. Our camera guy in a full Pope suit.
And Lavolsi in a Santa
Salvati
costume.
trying to race to it. Now Gleisner trying to get to it.
We also have
Kalinchik
semifinal Santa.
moves it across the red line, now off to the blue line. For the far side, some contact taken, and now Hostetter gets a hold of the puck. North Penn coach calling to move the puck. Cabrelis. Ismael Cabrelis runs into Daniel Cabrelis there. Not enough communication, and now sees his brother across the ice, tried to get the pass off, not able to connect. So now here is some movement. The stretch pass to Gleisner. He's in a dangerous position, moves to the net, and it's poked away and saved. And now here he comes again, leaves it out. The puck fired up and over the net.
I mean, that is that North Bend defense. That's what makes them so special. That is a phenomenal play to keep a goal.
Jake
off the
Sauer
board.
making some magic happen, but he shoots wide of the net. Down to Lucia from the point. Faces some contact, and now here comes a North Penn breakaway with some speed, looking to the net. Fires, and it is saved. Milliken able to block it up. And Dunn not able to get a goal there.
What a crazy sequence for the Knights. A phenomenal defensive play. End up converting it into a shot on goal on Milliken, who's able to stuff that in his chest. But that is what makes these Knights so special. They play defense better than anyone else I've seen. And that is just another example of it.
You know what? I am mistaken, actually. Norton is not on the ice tonight. It is Aiden Quigley. Apologize for the mix-up.
What a broadcast
Aiden
we're having.
Quigley is in the North Penn net. I just realized. We thought Norton was going to be the starter.
We're just having ourselves a night.
Yeah, we're having a tough night here in the broadcast booth. Shane Hicks fires, and now left out in front of the net. He almost had it. But Pennsbury continuing to work with it. They've got some pressure here on the power play, but the penalty killed.
It just feels like even all the small bounces aren't going their way. There's nothing going for him.
Samuel Norton comes off the bench, and now he's immediately making his presence known as North Penn steals the puck. And now Samuel Norton with two defensemen in front of him, trying to get past Alusha, now moves and fires, but not able to score it. Net moves, face-off coming up. We'll get a quick word from our sponsor, Finney McGee's Pub. Follow me to Finney McGee's. If you're looking for a great spot to hang out, voted Best Irish Bar 2 years running in 2024 and 2025, and this year's winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour is the place to be Monday through Thursday from 3 to 7, with $2.50 domestic bottles and some awesome food specials. And every other Tuesday, you can test your knowledge with Trivia Night. That's Finn McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, right in Bristol Borough. We'll see you there.
It's a fun last name there, Willard. Kevin Willard, head coach of Villanova basketball, fun fact.
You always got these random sports fun facts, you know?
Thank you.
I love it. It was like, there was an obscure question that, like, Jaden asked me in the car about, like, some player from, like, 2008. I was like, dude, just ask Ethan. He'll have it. It was like a 2008 basketball player for the Clippers. I'm like, dude, how would I know this?
Do Clippers fans know this?
So Pinto, backhanded pass. And now from the far side, just trying to escape with it. Boyle picks up on it, off the iron and out of play as that one ricochets off the netting.
It is just a body. You read the body language of these two teams, and North Penn, they just seem calm. Like, this is just what they do. But Pennsbury defeated. I have to imagine the nerves might have been a bit high heading into the matchup. They came out flat, and the Knights buried them.
So here comes the face-off. 7-1 game here in the second period. Lagora now moves back behind the net. Thinking about getting it off to his teammate. Salvati collects. And now the setup pass. But Milliken able to get a stick in the way. Almost a deflected shot. Now Salvati slows things down, trying to find Daniel Cabrelis, but Shane Gleisner able to intercept the puck and now moving it across the ice. It's left out of North Penn territory. Now Daniel Cabrelis dancing with it in his D zone. From the near side, moves this one up. Cabrelas holds, slows down the play. Hicks coming in to collapse. And just killing time here. Letting the play develop. Gets the pass off to Salvati. Now Salvati with one defenseman in front of him. And Nink able to jar it loose. As Gleisner with the puck in Pennsbury. He's got something to work with here. Fires the shot, rips it up and over the iron. No goal. Salvati now. Some back and forth play for these two squads. And now the setup shot. And he scores. Leahy able to make this 1-8-1. And this is getting tough as North Penn lead by 7 points in the second period with 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go.
I mean, I think the thing to watch as a testament to that North Penn culture is just emotionless after these goals in the semifinals for some of these players, maybe one of the biggest games of their lives, and just nothing. I mean, it's been that way all night, and that is just incredibly impressive as a testament to it's just another night for these guys, and that is what they have shown the world, 8-1 up against the fourth best team in the league.
Little holds on to the puck. For the far side, gets the pass off here to Hostetter. Now North Penn, give it to Boyle. And Boyle's got some speed. Blazing down the ice, Hatfield fires, and now a glove save from Milliken. And a face-off.
It's worth noting that it's not like Pennsbury is just this bad team. They're also going to the Flyers Cup. I mean,
yeah, they still got games to work with, but SHSHL hopes are quickly fading in this one.
And yeah, it's a team with state aspirations and just North Penn dominating.
Evans fires now, goes off the right pad. Remember, you can catch all the playoff action as tomorrow we will have the championship game here on the Rally Sports Network. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And make sure to check out tomorrow the SHSHL Championship. Shot goes up and over. Kid ducking off the glass there. Thought he was going to hit him. As Evans now with the puck behind the net. Pressed up and now moves it. Some contact there for the puck. Both squads were looking to make a hit, but play the game of chicken. Now Boyle from the blue line, tiptoeing. Moves it up to the near side. Thinks about firing, does, and able to clear up the 5-hole. So now the Falcons are just going to dump in Chase. So one of their defensemen is going to get a substitution.
I mean, that almost feels like waving the white flag down by 7.
Yeah, you got to take the puck and move it through, but here we go. They get a much-needed break as they get an icing call and a face-off in North Penn territory. Minute 11 here in period number 2. 38 shots on goal for North Penn, 20 for Pennsbury. And Pennsbury not able to make really any of them count. Only one that came off a beautiful Shane Gleisner shot.
And I'm not even sure what you're going to say at this long intermission if you're the coaching staff for Pennsbury.
I mean, if you want it, you got to fight for it. There's not really much to say, but a whole lot to do. His puck sent up, Kinley able to put a hand up and stop it. Shingle lets the puck go through his legs. As now Del Ricci holds it in the corner, passes off to Lombardi. Lombardi collects and clears. Cabrelas has Norton in front of him, takes it himself. Finds the pass, cross ice, now fires, and this one up and over the iron. Samuel Norton now with the puck. Pass it off to Ismael Cabrelas. Cabrelas tried to get it back off to Norton. Now Norton applying some hefty pressure in Pennsbury territory, and I don't know how he got with that puck. Now fires. Del Ricci able to pick up the rebound. He also sends a shot, and this one's going to be covered up. Milliken stops the play.
Yeah, Pennsbury just visibly shaken. I mean, it has been a dominating performance in every aspect of the game. 9 seconds away from your long break. I mean, some point you're just looking forward to getting home.
So Pennsbury just cleared the puck, and that's probably going to kill the rest of the time in this game. But nope, icing. So we'll get one more face-off.
Buying some time.
They want to
for
stay
Ilya.
on the ice, you know? Yeah, buying some time for Ilya as he's heading down the stairs. And
Not
that
moving
reminds
fast
us to
enough.
remind you, don't go anywhere during intermission, as we have a intermission show coming up. We'll talk about the game, the implications, and the upcoming championship game hosted by our very own Ethan Whitney. So there comes the buzzer, and it is all North Penn going into the third period. It's 8-1 here from Hatfield. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with you after this intermission break.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Farragut Avenue, Bristol Borough, PA.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the New 10 area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rally Sports Network Intermission Show. I am Ethan Whitney, joined alongside the playoff Pope, Jaden Clemmer, and Ilya Rubis, our wonderful, not even on ice report anymore, you're just kind of elevated. How's it look over there?
I actually like it. I like being elevated. It's a cool angle, but apparently my shots haven't been that great because of that net.
No, terrible.
Okay. No, I mean, Daniel just they just said they were terrible. So,
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe
Gotta
just
call
a
HR.
counter. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
well,
messed up.
unionizing soon, hopefully. Now that he's out of here, we can say that.
Yeah,
So,
he's no longer on the booth, so we can do whatever we want, essentially.
Yeah.
But let's go talk about the hockey a little bit. Playoff Pep, I want to start with you. You have looked just in agony to the right of me throughout the broadcast. I'm not sure if
Pennsbury
that
alum,
microphone
by
is
the
working.
way.
Let's check if that's.
It's on.
Let's just
Dude,
check if
put it
that's
close to your
on.
face.
Hello?
Ethan, are
I
we
said
getting
no
audio?
worry.
Yeah, no, from Jaden, genius. So Ethan, we're gonna.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm gonna just stall for time here while we go. Ely, I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Pennsbury, are you surprised by how flat they've come out, or is this North Penn team just that good to you? I mean, it has been for me surprising, but we're
Hello?
talking about you.
Oh, there he is.
Here we go.
There we
It is
go.
surprising,
There
but,
we go. Got two
yeah, I
different
mean,
mics
He's
I'm trying
trying
to
to
work
answer.
with.
yeah, this North Penn team is really that good. What do you have to say? I mean,
Playoff.
I mean, yeah, this North Penn team is really good. I didn't expect, we'd be down 7 in the third period. I'd hope.
I'm supposed to be unbiased here at the Rally Sports.
Sorry, sorry.
We're not sponsored by Vixia.
But yeah, I mean, I was hoping this Pennsbury team put up a little more fight, and they're just giving up. They're not really doing much out there. I mean, they're just not. They didn't bring it tonight.
Yeah, if one thing's for certain, the floodgates are open right now. This North Penn offense is just absolutely rolling. The shots on goal are not even that unbalanced. Well, I guess now they are, but Pennsbury with 20.
By 18.
Yeah, Pennsbury with 20, North Penn with 38. But yeah,
It looks like we're like
North Penn has just been far more
If I
efficient.
may, I mean,
Yeah.
20
If you may.
shots, only 1 goal for that. I mean,
Yeah.
at least put 3 on the board. But
Yeah.
I'm not on the ice.
And credit to Aiden Quigley, he has been fantastic tonight at
Yes,
that for North
yes,
Penn.
he's been amazing.
And talking about North Penn, their defense has really been what's impressed me the most. Their ability to shut down a star-studded Pennsbury forward core. What are you seeing? I guess we'll start with you for that North Penn defense. What they've been doing tonight.
Oh yeah, they've just been completely keeping the puck out of their side of the rink. They've been clearing it. Just some really incredible passes. This has been a cohesive unit tonight. There's not really, I wouldn't say there's one standout player. This has just been a whole team domination
He has
tonight.
risen.
And
Thank you.
Our
for the
employers come
camera,
back.
there's our boss. He doesn't know that we unionized just now, but
No idea.
he will receive a letter in the mail. And yeah, he can't really hear us.
I don't think that one.
There you go.
Here, let's pass him a broken headset.
It is broken.
Got the mic.
What are we talking about?
Oh, we're unionizing.
Incredible. Yeah, that's not happening.
Oh, okay.
I walked down there. I have a great report for you guys here. I walked down there and
Doing
the
a
first
sketch now?
what?
Doing a stand-up comedy?
What do you mean?
The microphone.
I don't have a head.
That sounds a guy.
You guys gave me the broken head.
Now here's the guy.
Guy. All right, so I'm walking past the North Penn locker room, and one of the things I noticed was they were all happy, cracking jokes. The coaching staff was having a good time, and then I had to walk past the Pennsbury locker room, and I have never seen. The coaches were yelling at each other.
Oh
They're
my
frustrated.
gosh. Is
They're
Fowler in there?
angry. Fowler was in there. I saw
Wow.
Fowler.
Yeah.
A great guy. Former Rally Sports Network
Former
broadcaster.
legend
Oh wow.
of the network, Jason Fowler.
Well,
Jason,
it
shout out.
appears like they're going home. That's and there's going
Oh.
to be a lot of anger associated with that.
was-
That's
that
yeah.
was- that was
This is a team that
Bleak
is
transition
We were
there, bud.
laughing and then just wow.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Guy's not happy.
They're going home.
He put the house on.
They're going
Pennsbury.
home.
Go to Pennsbury. Only one
We
year.
went to one Pennsbury game, and I've never seen someone so against Pennsbury.
Or Matt the Pope.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a team that's been completely outmatched, but I wouldn't even say it's their fault. They've not played awful. They've just been unable to have the puck in their hands, really, and they've been just dominated by a really dominant team, a team that's going to remain undefeated. They've got a 7-point advantage right now headed into this third period. And, yeah, it appears that North Penn is going to move on.
If you can hand the mic over here to the playoff Pope, I have a question for you. Your blessings are
I don't
off
wanna.
to... Oh, you can just lean in here. Your blessings are off to quite the rough start. You blessed
You wanna lean in?
CD East after CD East had taken a 1-0 lead. You gave them a blessing. They lose that game. North Penn, or excuse me, you blessed the Falcons. Not going great. I mean, what do you have to say for yourself? Internal conclave about you.
Is he
I'm having internal struggles
Is
right
he an
now
anti-Pope?
with this team.
Whoa.
With this team, it's
Will Pope be showing up next week? Or sorry, tomorrow.
who's playing tomorrow? I have no idea what's going on right now.
Don't know yet. It could be Pennsbury.
God knows.
Said it.
It's the championship tomorrow on Rally Sports Network. You can catch it live here. Broadcast begins at around 7 or 6, depending. Siete.
So yeah,
Sep-
that's you can catch us on the Rally Sports Network. We'll have more information tomorrow on when the game is and when the broadcast will be beginning. But we'll have tons of festivities planned here.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, our camera guy getting a little creative.
The semifinal
be-
Santa.
We'll all be in full
Has he been on camera yet? Semifinal Santa.
Yeah, let's
Get
Final
Santa
Santa
on
on
here.
camera.
Come on.
in here.
He's putting on the beard. He was
Ladies and gentlemen, our video engineer and director of tonight's
Get over
broadcast, Ethan Lavolsi. He's been wearing this full suit.
semifinal Santa.
Semi-final Santa right here. Incredible. So what a team photo. Look at us.
Oh wow.
This is
So
great.
can we talk about the game now?
No.
All right.
Well, I think
Let's get this guy off screen first.
I had a line I really wanted to say down there, and I forgot it for my intermission report. So I'm going to say it now. The floodgates are open.
You said that.
That's it. I did say that up here. No, you're right. Okay, I already said.
Wow. Okay.
That. It's true.
Real
The floodgates are
professionals
open.
around here.
This is a team. This is a North Penn team that rides
Man, it's a really
waves,
veteran.
and they're riding it right now to the championship. It seems.
Any other questions there, Ethan Whitney?
North Penn, their team, obviously with state aspirations. What have they shown? Not just the rest of the SHSHL, but the rest of the state of Pennsylvania tonight.
You want to start?
Yeah, I mean they've showed them why they're undefeated, and they've showed them that they are the team to beat. That's been the case all along. But
There's a walk of doom.
really, this is a team that
Very
anybody is going to be terrified of facing. And yeah, we just saw the Pennsbury
like the sea-
coaches
the
walk on the
Hurricanes, where they're
team,
all
the
walking
walk on the
shame
field.
down into the school.
It looks like
I did
lo-
score captain.
it looks like he's a candidate about to give a concession speech. I was not.
What?
He was not happy there.
So what do you think? What do you guys think's going on in that locker room right now between Pennsbury, between the players and the coaches?
I think they're all leaving, actually.
They're
They're
coming out
actually
of
heading onto the ice.
He dragged on the ice. Let's be honest. You're dragging a corpse on the ice. You're losing 8-1.
I speak to you
Ilya,
from this office
Do you think there is any
But that's our
chance
nation's concern.
Pennsbury come back? I mean, there's always a chance.
No, I
Nothing's
think
gonna
there's a
happen.
chance they make it close. I think there's a chance they get, maybe 3, maybe 4 goals, and they kind of make it not such an ugly score, and that would really be a good consolation prize if you can't win the game. I don't think it's possible
I
to
did
win
not
it, but
officially be in these talks going.
just
into the
get
third
a couple more
honestly,
goals.
This
Yeah.
is one of the most unexpected scores we thought. We thought this was going to be a close game. All of our
Absolutely.
scores
Yeah,
were
well-
like, this is going to come down to the last second.
This is a
This
team
is-
that
this
is just
insane.
dominant.
This is insane.
Yeah, this North Penn team is unbeatable. They've been unbeatable,
Undefeated.
and
for
we'll
what,
see if they
17?
remain unbeatable.
They haven't been defeated since the semifinal
Yeah.
round of last year. So a full year of being
It's
undefeated.
actually a year ago tomorrow.
Yeah, and this might be a pretty boring season. This might be the
Yes.
undefeated team winning
I
the
checked it.
championship.
5
Is it
hours
actually?
ago. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
it
Okay.
was February 26, 2025.
Wow.
Good job.
Thank you.
We can always
Wow,
count
so
on it.
that's
A year ago tomorrow.
That's
If
crazy.
Do
only
you
someone
think
had said it?
that
364 days.
their streak could be ended tomorrow?
Could be. I don't think it will
Could
be.
be ended today. Ooh.
What if they continue? What if they have a
Guess
3-year
where
win
he
streak?
went to
Wouldn't
high
that be
school.
insane?
I want all of our viewers to take a guess. If you said North Penn, you're correct. Actually.
Ah, yeah.
Talking about
I'm a
me?
North Penn alumni. I've always rooted for North Penn.
Wait, where do you guys go again? Where do the
Counter
Ethans
North.
go? Oh, CR North.
Yeah,
they're
the
like
Ethans. Their
irrelevant
team.
school.
Their team got taken out of the SHSHL. Any
Really?
word on-
I have comments I cannot say on air. I like
They
this
got
job.
taken out of the SHSA. Oh my god.
Brutal.
I like
Must
this
be
internship.
rough down there.
Well,
That's all for
before
this dumpster fire.
Yeah, before we end this dumpster fire and intermission report, we have one question for Ethan. Sorry, not Ethan. For Ilya.
Oh, I was about to
Now,
say,
Ilya, we had a viewership of 35 viewers going into your intermission report,
Yeah.
and we dropped 10 viewers after your intermission report.
Are you
started.
serious?
So, what would you like to say as your tenure ends here at the Rally Sports Network?
Sometimes I zone out on the sideline. I'm not sure what to say, and I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm like, what am I gonna say? They're beating them. The floodgates are open. There we go.
third time.
So-
the charm.
Man.
We're going to ask you to head down the ladder. And
Okay.
Ethan Whitney, if you want to close this out,
Ceremonial.
That is all we have for the Rally Sports
it's like a
Network
Viking
intermission
putting
show.
the boat on
We're
fire.
gonna tie you to the boat.
Burn my fire
Viking funeral.
in the
Don't go
Delaware.
anywhere. We have the third period and trip to the championship next on Rally Sports Network.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the new 10 area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rally Sports Network. Daniel McDevitt joined alongside Ethan Whitney as we're going to continue play. Here, the shot by Hicks, saved, and Quigley able to stand tall, but going down hard there. I believe that's Shane Hicks, and oh man, that doesn't look good. So I hope he's all right. We're going to get confirmation that that's him. Make sure he's all right. We're going to cut the commercial break and back with you in just a minute.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the new 10 area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop to up your style. To get in on the action, you can visit us at 9 North State Street or call at 215-944-8907, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As able to walk off with a little help. I hope he's all right. That is Shane Hicks leaving the ice. That is not what you want to see exiting this playoff matchup. So Shane Hicks goes down hard after the play. And that is certainly a blow to this Pennsbury squad there, Ethan.
Yeah, and what has just been a demoralizing night, that just adding to it. And obviously just hoping and praying he's all right.
So we got a face-off coming up. 16 minutes, 35 seconds in the third period.
Got to try and refocus your mind here if you're Pennsbury. That's tough.
So Willard takes the puck, and he's going to clear it around the back of the net. Boyle picks up on it. And now here comes Samuel Norton with some speed across the blue line. Moving by the benches, fires in and puts this off the mask of Milliken. Norton again with the puck, picks it up, but North Penn collide in a little bit of a traffic jam. So icing called. Face-off coming up.
Sort of becoming a mental game, especially after the long wait, getting back out there for the third period, then you have that happen. Just
absolutely killer.
catching
And
no breaks
one of the best players on that squad, definitely.
in the league.
So face-off from the far side corner. Now moved up to Willison. Willison, backhanded pass, finds nobody, and now the Falcons have the puck. Stretch pass, not able to reach him. Hostetter picks up on it as Pinto's in chase. Pass up here, moved out to the logo. Pinto picks up on it. Hits the referee, and now he's trying to get out of the way, but a scrum for the puck ensues on the far side. Falcons move this one up. And now take the puck. Pressed up along the boards. Hostetter across the red line with some speed, trying to move past the defenseman. Gets past Pinto and now has it behind the net.
Broken stick at center ice.
Thought about getting it to Hatfield. Now takes the shot himself, but this one up and into the netting. So 15 minutes, 20 seconds to go, and nearing 40 shots on goal is North Penn as they reach 39. So from the near side, or sorry, from the far side, we'll get the face-off. 8-1. North Penn lead by 7.
They're just trying to ride out these last 15 minutes. Win away from SHSHL Immortality. Haven't won that trophy in 12 years now for the Knights. Looking to bring it back home.
Ethan Whitney, Ilya Rubis showing me comment from our chat. Make sure to like and subscribe. Is this one put up right into the corner? It's 9-1. And what a beautiful shot is now Milliken getting physical. And this one might lead to an ejection here in the corner. You can't do that as Milliken immediately rushed out of the net and went to have a word with the celebrating North Penn team.
There's some swagger out of North Penn now. We've been waiting to see some emotion.
So North Penn quite excited as Milliken now having a word with the North Penn student section. This is like, it's just getting into his head at this point.
Yeah, he's clearly just in his own head. Just tough to see, really. But for North Penn, I don't know if you got the confirmation yet. Am I correct? Just 2 goals away from ending this?
Yeah, 2 goals away from making this a mercy rule. And you wouldn't want to see it. But we'll wait to get a face-off here. And now some confusion from the referees as they speak with the scorekeeper.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Silvati having a word with the ref. We'll see if you can hear anything there, Ethan. They're sending Silvati to the box. Now, as much as that's crazy,
trying to explain something. It looks like there was a miscommunication between the refs.
That feels a little
kind of losing control of this matchup.
A little crazy. I'm sure it's got to be offsetting penalties, no?
I'd have to imagine Silvati was insisting the refs make him wait there. If we could catch a little bit of it from up here.
So Silvati's in the box. I'm not quite sure what the reasoning behind it is.
The refs, admittedly themselves, seem quite confused.
I mean, Milliken was the one who charged out of the net.
Now, Silvati trying to convince his coach.
So apparently it was something he said.
He was talking to the referee at center ice. I mean, what could he have possibly said?
And I mean, I think that's got to be included of like, I don't understand. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't understand what just happened.
That's why we don't mic up players.
But offsetting penalties. And Silvati's in the box for North Penn. I'm not sure who went into the box in place of what I would imagine be Brendan Milliken. But obviously tempers are really beginning to flare up for this squad. A huge hit into the boards as Sarver and Cabrelas collide.
Playoff Pope loving it.
Near side, trying to move the puck, gets it up to the far side.
And for North Penn, you got
They're
to be
just gonna
careful
clear.
as to not get into a fight and get ejected. Keep yourself available for the next game. It looks like Pennsbury is just trying to get under your skin at this point.
As much it is fun in games, you got to be honest winners here in good sports.
I mean, you're up by 8.
But some whistles here. There's a bit of a, not sure what that was.
Is this the Jason Fowler effect on the coaching staff?
I'm not sure what
He was the
really
bruiser
just
back in
happened
his
there.
day.
It looked like he might have had him in a chokehold because it seemed like almost immediately he was trying to escape away from him.
I mean, he had a
So-
smile on his face on the way to the box. That seemed like he knew what he was doing.
So again, this is not what you need to be doing if you're North Penn. You are up by 8. You can't take unnecessary penalties and you can't risk a suspension. So Silvati's in the box. So is Lombardi. A odd scene here late in the game.
What an interesting just game this has been. From the blowout unexpectedly to now, no one really knows what's going on the ice.
Honestly, just uncontrolled chaos right now. As it could have been another penalty there for hooking. Now Kalichuk dishes it off to Gleisner. Gleisner loses possession. Now Shingle has something to work with. Across the blue line, fires the shot, goes off the right pad. DeLucia leaves it behind him. Jake Sarver picks up on it. Now across the red line. Fires the slap shot. DeLucia trying to beat Shingle. There's just a pass off. Now Gleisner from a good spot. Fires it off the iron, and he wanted that one. That could have been his.
Don't know if I've seen a shot more directly go off the iron there.
Jake Sarver picks up with the puck. Now across the blue iron. The blue line. DeLucia lets this go off his skate. Kicks it behind him. From the face-off circle, fires, and this one goes off the chest of Quigley. Kalichuk backs up. Sees DeLucia in front of him, but Ismael Cabrelas getting in the way. Leaves it behind him. Kalichuk with the puck over to Sarver. Sarver trying to make some room for himself, but applying some pressure here. DeLucia skates back. Now off to Gleisner. Gleisner backs up, slows down the play. Willison able to jar the puck loose. And now Boyle with some time here. 11 minutes and 58 seconds to go. This one sent way up into the rafters. We got a face-off coming up.
Just time since the I don't even know what to call it. The incident, I suppose. Feels like time's starting to move a lot quicker. Each of these teams just in different ways content to let this game be over.
Face-off upcoming. Gray and Hatfield. Puck drop. Pennsbury wins it. Pinto now moves it near side as Lombardi pressing on him. Pinto backing up. Dunn tries to get the pass off to Willison, and Pinto now racing the puck in his own end. Along the near side on the Pennsbury benches. Both teams struggling for possession. North Penn seemingly have it, but some back and forth passing would lead to the Falcons getting the puck, and now Kinley not able to hold on to it, and Boyle sneaks away with it. But Kinley now getting a hand up and giving him a little run for his money. The pass off to Lombardi. Near side, Haftel skates through and leaves it behind him. The puck jarred. Now moved up here. Back out to the point. Lombardi has the puck. Lower lines working some magic here. So I can assure you they want 2 more. The confidence that would bring to this squad. Now Boyle goes across the blue line from the face-off circle and tried to get the shot through the legs, and the puck cleared. Icing waved off. Lagura is going to pick up on the puck. Line changes for both squads. Lagura with some speed and some contact. So I believe that is Shane Hicks back out on the ice. That's great to see. So very good to see Shane Hicks back out there playing. Gleisner now off the boards. Quigley leaves it. Moves it cross ice. Now DeLucia trying to get to the puck in his own end. Hostetter makes some contact. Now Salvati with the puck. Cabrelis. The pass over to Lagura. Cabrelis once again receives the pass. And now trying to move the puck around his own end and create some separation from the Falcons. Try to get the stretch pass to Cabrelis. Icing waved off. They said it went off of the defenseman. From the near side, North Penn trying to make some action happen. Now the puck left out, and Lagura almost had a golden opportunity. From the near side, the puck moved out to the neutral zone from the logo. Daniel Cabrelis dishes it off to Salvati. Salvati has some speed and now turning on the afterburners as he collides with a defenseman. And now the puck, a dangerous spot here in the corner. Now the shot stays out of the path of Milliken. Moves it near side. Holds out to the point. Some action as this one's out in front of the net, but the Falcons able to jump on it before it becomes too dangerous. Shane Hicks trying to get to the puck as Hostetter across the blue line. Tried to get it in a good position, but Milliken ends up freezing the puck.
We're just seeing a much slower pace of play from each of these two teams, seeming to accept the final score here.
Yeah,
Let's try to
undoubtedly.
kill these final 8 minutes and 14 seconds.
So the puck dropped and out to the far side. Nick left it behind him to Gray. Trying to get up to Kinley. Referee goes down hard.
On nothing.
Non-contact hit there.
Oh, he slipped on something. Something got on the ice.
No, I think that was his whistle breaking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Like
broken
Roy Kent.
whistle from the ref.
You have to be like Roy Kent and Ted Lasso.
Boyle fires the shot. Now that's out in front of the net. Evans tried to close it out there. This one back out to the point. Lombardi thought he had it, but that shot seemingly all the juice on it died. Trying to move it around. Doesn't see an open man and now taking a lot of pressure. Willison trying to get there and now they stop it at the point. Goes off the skate and back out to the neutral zone. North Penn has to regroup. Boyle with the puck. Skates behind the net. You can imagine here they wouldn't want to use their top guys with tensions how they are. But now Boyle out in front of the net fires on Milliken. It's saved. And he's trying to figure out where the puck is. From the near side. Back out to the neutral zone. Little.
Haven't seen Norton in a minute now.
Evans and Little back and forth trying to keep a hold of the puck. Now wanting a penalty called there. But doesn't get it. From the near side, holds up. Del Ricci fires, and this one bounced off his pad. Pinto across the blue line, sees his teammate, but that's going to be offsides. We're going to face off upcoming.
And if I'm seeing things right, beyond the glass, looks like we've got players from Hatboro, Horsham, and Springfield awaiting their game. And Dan, I don't know if you remember, we got
for the championship.
We got to catch some of that on the way to our playoff game against CD South and North Penn last year, and that was electric. So
Yeah, we're still up in the air if we might do a doubleheader tomorrow where we'll cover the American League Championship. So now Norton moving to the net. He's creating some separation, but now sets it up to the crease, and no one's home to collect it. And so Cabrelas now backing up. Moves it off to Ismael Cabrelas. Over to Hostetter. Hostetter, stretch pass to Norton. Norton's not able to collect it. The pass was put a little better. Could have been critical. Now Schengle out to Norton. Norton racing to the net and just stays out, but the net somehow not moved. It took a lot of contact there, and 2 sticks are on the ground as Milliken lost his stick. Kinley moving into North Penn territory, a much-needed break here, but the save by Quigley comes in clutch. 5 minutes, 33 seconds to go, and things are getting very likely for a North Penn championship.
yeah, and Quigley hasn't gotten enough credit for the night he's had. I feel like we've only mentioned his name a handful of times. He's been just a rock in the net, reliable, something to lean on, and 21 saves. The one goal he let up was really, I credit that more to just a phenomenal shot by Shane Gleisner than to a mistake from Quigley. And that is what makes this North Penn team so special. You look at any player on the ice at any time has the ability to change the game, and many did tonight, and he is one of them.
So, Ethan, do we have any update from Grundy?
Have any update from Grundy? Let me check.
So Dunn picks up on the puck across the logo, now across the blue line with some movement, fires. Milliken able to make the save. Delrici now off to the crease, the puck left out, and now back out to the corner. No one was there to stop it, and they have to regroup in the neutral zone. Boyle with Jake Sarver in front of him. Sarver puts down the poke check. Delrici.
It is 2-0 Central Buck South as of right now.
That's huge. That could be a SHSHL playoff rematch if CB South wins that.
CB South knows how to beat North Penn in big games, so watch out.
And we spoke to one of the North Penn assistant coaches, and they mentioned they thought CB South was going to win that matchup as one of their star players, Jake Wiener from CR South, just kind of looked tired in his last matchup. But now the beautiful setup shot as Hatfield scores, and that one's on the defense there. There was just no one in the middle, in the crease.
Yeah, disaster of a night for the defense for Pennsbury. Just nothing going their way. And North Penn gets into the double digits now as they prepare to play in the championship game.
Double digits. It's 10-1 with 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go. And it is looking like, without a doubt, North Penn is going to have a date to the dance.
Yeah, just going to where they couldn't last year. I think it's a very impressive team accomplishment after such a disappointing end to last year's SHSHL season. To be able to rally back, not lose a single game, 17-0-0, looking to have the perfect season. I mean, 18-0-0 would be one hell of a feat.
So Hostetter to Hostetter there, the two brothers. They move the puck, trying to see Lagora, but Hostetter is going to keep it himself. And now towards the net, the Falcons are able to jump onto the puck. A little now intercepts the pass, trying to find Lagora on the far side. Hostetter uses the body to keep him away from the puck. And now some whistles after the play, and things are getting physical.
Hostetter can't believe he's getting penalized. He did the Allen Iverson step over.
Lagora is arguing with the referee after the play, and you got to keep yourself calm.
Oh, Lagora, excuse me, not Hostetter. I mean, the hit was fine, but it was stepping over him that I believe got him the penalty. And kind of, well, yeah.
It's a big no-no.
Not to say he hasn't earned it, but that'll get you time in the penalty box.
Got to keep your head level with the championship tomorrow. You cannot get suspended in this game, and going at the ref like that's not a great way to do it.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure if they know the championship is tomorrow. With the way this has looked as of late. Now he's claiming he was holding his foot.
Yeah, we could hear from down there.
I'm not going to say he's wrong, but I will say it did not look like that.
So from the near side, checks him into the boards. Fight ensues for the puck. And Shane Hicks trying to play some pressure. It's now cleared out, icing waved off, and Milliken is going to leave it there for Sarver. Sarver picks up on it, now waits behind the net. Moves around and leaves it for DeLucia. DeLucia back out to Sarver. Clogged up here on the near side is 3 players just in the way as Gray fires the shot. And now DeLucia up along the near side. Behind the net, trying to find some room, and now fires this on Quigley. Quigley freezes. 2 minutes, 54 seconds, 1:13 on the Pennsbury power play.
I mean, Ilya just can't get enough of himself over here. He's rewatching the intermission chef.
Leave
He's
it to Ilya.
addicted to it.
As we said, make sure you subscribe and follow us on Instagram here at the Rally Sports Network to make these broadcasts possible and make it possible for us to come back to the SHSHL next year. DeLucia with the puck from the face-off circle, moves it to the crease. No one able to pick up on it. Gleisner now set it up for Hicks. Hicks thinks about it. Sarver's calling for it. Hicks fires, and Quigley able to make the save off his chest.
If you don't subscribe, I think I'll cry myself to sleep tonight.
Interesting. As now Gray fires the shot. This one goes up and above the iron. Gleisner backs up, fires. Goes off Del Ricci. Now Del Ricci clears around the near side. Falling is DeLucia, but he's able to still get to the puck. Leahy giving him some combat here. As this one cross-ice pass. Gets it off to Gleisner. Now Sarver rips the shot, and it stays just outside of the net. Leahy pokes it, and now race between Leahy and Sarver. Leahy's giving him an incredible chase here as the 2 speedsters are really going at it. Sarver now gets checked up and pushes Leahy down, and he takes several hits, and now some contact after the play. You can't do that. And now hits him hard, and we got some contact after the play. So Sarver with an extracurricular hit there, and you definitely can't do that as Leahy goes down hard following that play.
Sarver just got ejected. He's walking into the locker room. His night's over. Careful not to get ejected here if you're on the Knights. You've got a championship game tomorrow.
It looked like he clipped him in the chin. So, I mean, if you want to break it down, or I can if you need.
I'm not even quite sure what just happened. It just looks like after the play, everyone started hitting everybody.
So Sarver came up with the puck. It was Sarver and Leahy in the chase together for a while. They were going after each other and just both trying to race to the puck. Sarver comes up along the far side on the boards, and Leahy goes to press him onto the boards. Leahy takes the hit off Sarver. Sarver stands up and creates some good defense there. But immediately after, he pressed him down onto the ice, which was clean. Following that, Sarver got hit, and then multiple players just came in and started pushing and shoving. I guess they thought the hit was too much at him, but now some physicality up in the stands.
Whoa.
Can't do that.
I don't want to be that guy, but this is high school hockey.
Yikes. Come on, guys. So you definitely can't do that. And this is
what I missed about Pennsbury
quite literally
hockey,
getting out of hand.
This is what I missed about Pennsbury hockey. They do it. We never see this with any other team in and outside of the stands.
But, I mean, it all comes down to 100%. You saw the team coming in to try to protect their player, and that's fine and all, but the Sarver hit of taking what I believe was a cross-check to Leahy, that you just can't do. That's going to get you ejected almost immediately, and it's just an unnecessary play. It's out to injure.
Yeah, I mean, that is just, you have to be really careful if you're North Penn. You are now walking on incredibly thin ice, trying not to get ejected and ergo suspended. But tension on and off the ice, apparently, is boiling over. Good thing we brought Ilya back.
Yeah, Ilya actually would have been right in the middle of that entire situation. So another shot, and ladies and gentlemen, that's the mercy rule. The North Penn Knights are moving on They are going to the SHSHL Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, you have your first team in. And this one is over.
I mean, North Penn just letting the puck speak for itself. 10 seconds at most after that fight, they end the game, and that is what they've been doing all season long. Hell of a run by this team, and they're 1 win away.
An incredible season for the Falcons, nothing to look down upon, but the Knights have protected the standard in the SHSHL. North Penn has done what it does all season. They have stayed undefeated thus far. Your final score, 11-1, and one we did not believe as North Penn advances and perfection stays intact. And Pennsbury's season comes to an end here, defined not by the final score, but by a great season. They made it farther than they have in a few seasons now, and it's an incredible sight for this squad. You love to see a team up on the rise, but this year, North Penn just far too much. We'll send Ilya down there. You want to go grab a player? I think we'll get Silvati. You got to hurry, though.
Run.
Run, bud, run. You got to run. He's leaving the ice right now. So we'll go to commercial break right after this. Back with you.
Welcome to Transcend Fitness Club, Newtown's premier boutique-style fitness experience. With over 8,000 square feet of brand new, name-brand equipment, an outdoor running trail, and a cutting-edge outdoor fitness rig, every workout takes you further. Whether it's personal training, group fitness, small group sessions, or our specialized speed school for high school athletes, Transcend is where results are built and limits are broken. Come see how we are redefining fitness right here in Newtown.
Follow me to Finny McGee's Pub, winner of Bucks Happening list for Best Irish Bar in both 2024 and 2025, and the 2025 winner for Best Late Night Dining. Happy hour runs 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with $2.50 domestic beer bottles and amazing food specials. Stop by for trivia every other Tuesday night. Finny's is the perfect place to catch your favorite sports games. Be sure to follow Finny McGee's Pub on Facebook and Instagram for daily specials and happenings. See you soon at Finny McGee's Pub, 1400 Fair.
Dress to the Nines Consignment Shop is the best place in the Newtown area to get your fashion styles for the upcoming fall. From clothing to bags to jewelry, there's nothing you can't find at the one-stop shop.
You had an incredible game. You guys had mercy ruled them, and a lot of physicality there towards the end. But how do you stay grounded in moments like that?
Just look towards the next game. Don't get suspended. Just play smart. That's about it.
Yeah, and undefeated. How does that feel? That's a
Big accomplishment. First time in North Penn history. Feels good to be on the team.
nice. And what's the mentality going forward into the championship?
Just, don't get too cocky because we're first. Whoever wins this game will come out strong. But I think we got it.
All right, and what's your message to your opponent, whoever you face in that game?
Just be ready.
Be ready. All right, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the report coming straight from Ilya Rubis as we have a final score of 11-1 here. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it from Hatfield Ice, where tonight's Suburban High School Hockey League semifinal matchup comes to a close as the North Penn Knights move on, and they win 11-1. Thank you for spending your February night with us for SHSHL Hockey. On behalf of the entire crew here at the Rally Sports Network, Ethan Whitney, Ethan Lavolsi, Ilya Rubis, Jaden Klemmer, I'd like to say thank you for making us part of your evening. I'm Danny McDevitt saying thanks for watching. So long from Hatfield, and good night.